Number of Auschwitz survivors is dwindling each and every year. Very few are still with us. News 4 at 5 anchor Adam Cooperstein sat down with a 94-year-old survivor here in Manhattan and heard from her why she was inspired to take part in a new campaign aimed at making sure the world never forgets.
This is me as a child, and this is my brother.
2 photos. These are the only physical memories of Renee Feller's childhood before the Holocaust.
So that's your grandfather?
Grandfather, my father's parents, and my grandmother.
Were they killed in the war too?
Yes, all of them.
At age 13, Renee and her younger brother were loaded into cattle cars and sent on a train to the most notorious Nazi concentration camp, Auschwitz.
They asked me, how old are you? And I said, I'm 18.
Teenagers were often selected for labor, while children, like Renee's brother, were sent to gas chambers.
It's a guilt I have been living with because I always thought that it's my fault. I could have saved him.
On this date in 1945, Auschwitz was liberated. Renee remembers it like it was yesterday.
There were packages coming down. It's funny how this is so touching to me. There were so many horrible things, but we got food. We got food from heaven.
After the liberation, Renee landed in America, a teenager, alone in the world, tormented by the horrors she endured.
For years, I was walking around in New York City and looking for somebody who looked like my father. I remember that.
You never even had closure. You never found out what happened.
No, nothing.
For decades, Renee wouldn't talk about her experience at Auschwitz.
I was also hiding the fact that I'm Jewish.
You didn't even tell people you were Jewish?
No. Are you kidding? When I came from the Holocaust, of course not. My heart was closed. I didn't feel, I didn't see, I didn't care.
But after years of therapy, she found that being public about her Jewish identity helped cure the emptiness. And at age 70, she became an ordained rabbi.
Imagine, at 70.
And that's why she thought it would be therapeutic to take part in this social media campaign for the Conference on Jewish Material Claims Against Germany.
My name is Irene Weiss.
And I survived Auschwitz.
80 survivors marking the 80th anniversary of the liberation with what they want the world to remember.
To remember the last word of my brother, please remember me.
The powerful responses come at a time of rising anti-Semitism and a new survey from the Claims Conference that found more than 75% of people in the U.S. believe something like the Holocaust could happen again.
I myself spoke to many people who never knew about the Holocaust. They never learned it in school. So my hope is that it will change. My name is Renee Feller. Remember this.
In Midtown, Adam Cooperstein, News 4 New York.